Hello everyone, Justin here, and today I'm going to briefly talk about using perspective in your drawing, just to make your drawing look more realistic. So what we have here is a two-dimensional object, a piece of paper, which has a height and a width, but it doesn't have a height this way. Okay, so when we draw, say, a square, this has two dimensions, a height this way and a width this way, but it doesn't have any thickness to it. Same with a circle. When we draw a circle, it has two dimensions and it's flat. And let's draw another one. Let's draw a triangle. These are two-dimensional objects. Generally what we're trying to draw are objects with three dimensions, not just two. So let's look at how we can do this. So today we're going to focus on one-point perspective. So to begin with, what we're going to do is draw a horizon, more or less straight here. And with one-point perspective, parallel lines converge only towards one point. So let's just make this the point. Okay? Because a three-dimensional object has three dimensions, only one of those dimensions will actually converge to this point for one-point perspective. So looking at this square, we're going to turn this into a cube where this dimension, these parallel lines, always stay parallel, and these two vertical parallel lines also stay the same. So let's just go ahead and draw a couple more squares just to show this to you. So for this particular cube, there's another set of parallel lines that will converge, and these are going to be the sides of this cube. So starting from this corner, we're going to draw a line to the vanishing point, and this corner to the vanishing point, and this corner. Now this corner also has a line that goes to the vanishing point, but in this case you're not going to see that, so I'm not going to draw that in, but basically it's going to go this way. So now to make this into a cube, we draw the line, the back side of the cube that's parallel to this right here, and it'll still stay parallel, and then continue this corner this way, again staying parallel to this line, and again parallel to our horizon. The horizon, by the way, is basically an indication of your eye level. So let's just draw an eye out here. So basically this horizon line or eye level shows what's above and above what you're looking at. So anything above this horizon line, you're looking up at it. Anything below, you're looking below. Alright, so now what we have here is a cube that's in perspective, where these parallel lines here are converging to this one point. So now this cube looks three-dimensional, because naturally objects that are farther and points of an object that are farther look smaller, even though in fact they're the same size. So now let's look at this cube. We'll do the same thing and add these converging lines. So we'll go ahead and draw this line here, again going towards the vanishing point, and again we'll draw the back edge of this. This time we'll make this a bit of a longer cube, so make this line parallel to the front, again connecting these diverging lines, and this line again is parallel, and now you have this long object. Let's look at this circle. we're going to make this into a cylinder. So these edges will again head towards the vanishing point and here. And then in the back side we'll draw a circle, a smaller circle, where the edges meet up with these vanishing lines. So now we can connect the lines, connect the circles, and darken this outer line, because this is the part that you will actually see. And now we can erase the back lines here. So now we have a cylinder. And again, let's make this triangle three-dimensional. Again, we'll draw a line from the top of the triangle to the vanishing point, to that corner, and to the last corner. And again, just like with the circle, we'll draw a triangle here towards the back. Again, this line will stay parallel to this front line, and this triangle here will stay parallel to that. And now we can connect it. So as you can see, as you get farther away, the shape becomes smaller. So now we can darken the edges of this triangular shape. And erase this line which is not visible. And let's do one more cube right here. And again, draw our reference lines. And draw the back edge. Just stay parallel to this front line, and then darken the edges of this shape. Now as you can see here, because this particular square or object was closer to this horizon line, you're not going to see as much of this top surface. I'm just going to darken that a little bit. Compared to here, this particular object is a little bit higher, and so you're going to see the bottom edge a little bit more. So let's draw one more. Let's draw a circle down here and draw another cylinder. Again, we'll draw a reference line from the circle to the vanishing point, just lightly, and another one here. Okay, and again we're going to draw the back edge of this cylinder, and this time I'm just going to draw a half circle, but you can imagine that this is actually a full circle. I'm just not drawing this edge that's not going to be seen. And again, darken this edge to make it more three-dimensional. And that's basically what one-point perspective is, where one set of parallel lines converge to one point. These parallel lines do not converge. As you can see, all of these lines here, our horizon lines, are all parallel to each other. As well, all the vertical lines in this drawing are all parallel. They're not converging at a secondary point, which we'll talk about in a later video, where I talk about two-point perspective and three-point perspective. So that's the basic gist of drawing in perspective. By using this idea, your drawing will look more three-dimensional and look more realistic. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.